Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm passing through San Antonio, and I wanted to look for something that I haven't seen before here, and I looked up doing a brewery tour, because I know San Antonio is famous for having a lot of breweries. And I like this one. It's called the Alamo Brewery. They have several varieties of beer that they call Alamo beer. And this place actually is just about 1 mile away from the actual Alamo. And the Alamo beer really is not marketed outside of San Antonio. And you don't even have to go to a bar to find an Alamo beer. They have a really nice brew pub right here at the brewery. This is Saturday, so there's various activities going on throughout the day. So let me show you around the Alamo Brewery. Here's an interesting bus for cigar smokers, I guess. And they have a nice big free parking lot right next to the pub. And today they're having a special event. I think it's a pet adoption fair that's going on here in their, what kind of, I think it's supposed to be like a football field on this artificial grass. And people have all sorts of, mostly dogs, that they're showing off or making available for adoption. They're calling it Pets Alive. And this is under a bridge, so that gives some nice shade here. I think this is supposed to be some kind of work of art. They have a DJ playing and the outdoor table area. It's open Wednesday through Sunday with different activities each day. Here it says on Thursday, they have beer, bacon, and bingo. And there is the brew pub. Actually, they're calling it their beer hall. And right next to the beer hall is the brewery. And they're having an Oktoberfest, October 19th to the 23rd. And here's another event they're having, Blood, Sweat, and Beers. Here's the inside of their beer hall. Nice and cool. Even though it's pretty hot outside today, it is really cool in here. Save water, drink beer. There you go. That's a good motto. These are t-shirts you can get. And here is hops. They call it Hops for Heroes. And there's some cozies. There's some of their various beers. The Night Shot, Golden Ale, Amber Lager. They got several varieties.
Whether it is Golden Ale, Amber Lager, Davy Pocket, or Coconut, all those stuff right here. And this tank right here is going to be our second step. So all the grain, all the malt, all the hops go into this container. Then from here travels through a pump into that one over there. On that one over there, it's mixed with hot water. Once it's full, we let gravity do its work. And sorry. So one tube pushes the air out, the other one pushes the CO2 in. Since we keep the beer hot on this one, it comes into this tank, goes through these pipes, and it goes into this machine right here. And from, let's say, from like 200 degrees Fahrenheit, that thing drops into 110 or lower. The golden ale goes through this. This one is a filter that I was telling you earlier. The bottling starts in the can. On these ones, it has 4 steps, all separate steps. See if any of them would work. And it's this part, this area right here. So it's pretty much the same process, and this process it's a lot smaller. And then once we have them here, we store them in a keg, and we use it as a limited edition or a seasonal.
What's in the wood barrels?
Bourbon.
Bourbon?
Yes. So we use these ones to make some type of beer in order to...
How cold is it in here?
About 20 degrees, maybe more.
20
maybe
degrees?
30, yeah, 20, 30, 30
wow.
20 degrees. So the hops are heat up at a high temperature.
It all seems very complicated.
Oh, it seems very complicated?
Yeah.
It is a bit complex in some ways, but...
Do you know how many gallons you put out in a month or a year or something?
It depends on how many they order. I forgot to mention about the tanks. 11,000. That one holds 9,000, and the smaller one, I think it's... Some smaller ones, I think it's 7,000. That's pretty much it.
So this is a full stack of bottles.
They're ready to be filled.
None of them are filled yet. Okay, well thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Of course, anytime.
Well, I kind of thought the tour would be with 10 or 20 or so people, but as it turns out, it was just me. They also serve food in the beer hall. It's kind of hard to see, but here's their menu. It's mostly sandwiches and pizzas. I got a barbecue brisket sandwich and one of their beers. How's that look, folks? Well, they said at 6 o'clock there's going to be live entertainment out here. They didn't mention it was going to be karaoke. Well, this has been a fun outing for me. I'm going to go into my computer and show you their website to finish up this video. By the way, you might be able to park your RV in the parking lot here overnight. They have this sign, so they're going to close and lock this gate. Got a padlock on there. They might chase you out or they might let you stay. You just have to ask. So here is their website, and the main thing I wanted to show you on the menu here is if you click on events, beer hall events. So here is their scheduled events. This is for September, October. I'm actually doing this video in September, although you're seeing it much later. But you go to their website and you can see what's coming up, so you can pick a good day to go for something that you might be interested in. And there's the various beers that they have, and it's simply alamobeer.com. So this might be something fun to do if you're really into breweries. Good day, folks.